thanks for tuning in again. Welcome back to the One Stop Pony Shop. We're doing another video on my car. Actually, this past weekend we were working on pulling the motor on that, and there's like 2 or 3 bell housing bolts that are stuck, so I've just been spraying them with like liquid wrench or PB blaster every now and again. So hopefully next weekend when I get back to that car, or sometime this week, I can get those bell housing bolts undone, because literally it's just those 3 and the motor mounts, and that motor's ready to come out. But anyways, today's video, we're going to be installing an AC delete kit. What that does is it takes your AC pump out, which I already took out all the lines, and it takes your power steering pump and relocates it a little bit higher up where the AC pump is now. The reason I'm doing this is because the AC didn't work in this car, and I'm in Connecticut, so the hottest days we get in the summer are 90 degrees, and it's not every single day the summer's 90 degrees. But I have the T-tops, and there's no AC, and I've heard different things about it, because the refrigerant's too old, so you either replace your refrigerant or you have to buy a whole new system. I'm not really sure, but I just decided on the delete kit anyways. With the relocation of the power steering, you could just buy a pulley to replace where the belt sits, but at that point I'm just going to say that you're straight up lazy, because there's no point of running another pulley. You're just lazy and you don't want to go buy a different size belt. So I have this. I'm going to also take off the smog now, since I decided I'm going to do this, and I believe it's a 72.5-inch belt. Off the top of my head, I think that's what it is. If not, LMR does have all these little photo things on their website where you can find all that stuff. You could find what the fluids in the car is, and just a bunch of little knowledge tips, which is great. So going over this, I did buy my AC delete kit used. I actually got it off Facebook Marketplace from a guy that's like 45 minutes away, but he shipped it to me for $5. So instead of 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back, and then the $20 in gas was going to cost me to get there in my truck, he shipped it to me for $5. So shipped and everything, I got this delete kit for $30. Yes, it is used, but it has all the bolts we need, which will do for us. You could buy it from LMR, which I believe theirs is around $50, $60, or I saw it on American Muscle. It's like $20 more than $20 more than LMR, and it's about $80. But I just did a quick search on Facebook Marketplace. This came up, and I asked the guy, I said, "Will you ship this?" He said, "Sure, I'll ship it out today if you send the payment." So I PayPal'd him, and I bought it Friday. Today's Sunday. Bought it on Friday morning, and I got it yesterday afternoon on Saturday. So there we have it. We're going to install that. So first thing we need to do that, remove the belt. I've already went and removed the AC lines and the tank that sits back there. So this is all set. This just needs to unbolt. And then this bracket will mount to the head. And then this will mount to where mine is currently white. The previous owner painted all these white to match, and my intake used to be white. And the car was white as well. It was Oxford white. But we're just going to remove this bracket, which is just the nuts on the water pump, and that's it. So it should be a simple little job. That my lines were already disconnected and they were empty of refrigerant before I even disconnected them. But there is a Schrader valve somewhere on the line system, and you should release the pressure in the system. You're supposed to take it to a shop. You could do it at home. I wouldn't recommend it. Just be careful of your eyes. And make sure there's no pressure in the system when you do it. But as you can see, we just took off the AC pump. Now, you need to take off the 2 bolts down here for the power steering. Remove this bracket. The other one should mount up to the head in this area, and then remove this bracket as well. So it's 3 nuts, 2 bolts for the pump, and then I believe this has 2 or 3 bolts on it as well. So we're going to do that now. So it literally took me about less than 10 minutes to take all that stuff off. So both brackets are off. Power steering pump's just sitting down here right now. These are your water pump. Mine, this one came a little bit loose, but I just put a wrench behind the bracket. It came like 2 turns loose. Wrench behind the bracket, took off the nut, held the stud in there, and then I just tightened it back up. But just be careful of that. But I mean, within 10 minutes, I mean, all the brackets are off. AC pump's out. This is because my lines were disconnected, like I said. But it's literally that simple. So now we're going to take our bracket here. Oh shit, don't want to lose everything. And then this will mount up this way. Very simple. You just line up the 3 holes to the head. And then we'll put the other bracket up front. We're going to do this one first, so we have the room with the ratchet, and then we'll do the other bracket next. So I'll time lapse that to you. Alright guys, so it's a quick little video for you today. There you have it. It's as simple as that. It's literally 3 nuts, 2 bolts, and 3 more bolts. It's all standard. I think I used half, 9/16, 11/16, and 5/8. Those 4 and some ratcheting wrenches, a couple extensions. Got it all done. I mean, it's on here now. We're good. Totally worth it. It literally took me probably 25 minutes total, all said and done, between filming and putting it together. But yeah, just trying to do a little short video today for you guys. That's about it. Stay tuned for more. Check out the other channels on my channel on my homepage to the side. You'll see all the other Foxbody channels. Check them all out. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.